So let's go over the important points here that we've talked about in the video. There's really not very many of them, and even though it took a long time to say them. Always use int for integer values. Always use double for floating point values. Those are things that require a decimal point. If you need to switch between types, for example, if somebody else has used a long or a short or a byte, you can use casting to change the type of variable and use it as if it were the type that you need. If a variable is static, it means there is only one copy of the variable for every object in the class. They all use the same one. To access it, use the class name instead of the object name. If a variable is private, it means that a variable can only be used inside a class. If it's public, it can be accessed from anywhere. Public always works, but it might not be the best idea to use public. But if you aren't sure which one to use when you're writing code, use public. Always make sure to use something, though. Don't leave it to the compiler to decide. Don't leave it blank. If you see final, it means that once you assign a value, you can never change it. Those are used for constants. The way we use them most often in FIRST Robotics is to access the positions of things on the RoboRio and where we have plugged things in, because that will never change during a match. Variable names typed in all caps usually refer to the constants that never change. So if you see all caps, that's probably a sign that it's a variable. It's a good idea to do it this way, but the compiler will not force you.